Hey, I'm here with my dear friend Matt Broweleit, and Matt is a part of an organization, I guess. Well, not really an organization, but it's a movement in the city of Seattle trying to help transform the city, bringing together people who are doing God's work and just encouraging one another. And Matt has really been impacted by the ministry of Centered, and I just asked him to maybe share a few words about that.
Yeah, I was actually excited to share because it's had a massive impact on my life. I was part of Washington student leadership when I was in college. Actually led worship for it for a couple of years, but my first year there, I think it just blew my mind that there's a version of Christianity that's not just based in a building, but it actually incarnates itself into the political sphere, into the places with homeless folks, into the urban core, into the school systems. And it should have been a no-brainer for me looking at the life of Christ. That's just what he did. He went where people were. It just hadn't been my experience at that point, and it deeply impacted my life. I ended up actually at Washington Student Leadership through Centered, volunteering in this homeless ministry in the hilltop of Tacoma.
Mm-hmm.
Had such a heart for it. I ended up helping run that ministry, living in this house with these homeless guys for the next year.
Wow.
It impacted my work life, just my engagement. I worked at Russell Investments for 7 years, and just the ideas I got from that of just this life centered on Christ totally impacted how I showed up at work as a believer, praying for people in conference rooms, believing that my work had value. And then just in my neighborhood life, we ended up moving into a neighborhood. Sorry, the helicopter going by. Yeah, we ended up, love you. Ended up moving into a neighborhood with 6 other families. A lot of them had been also impacted by Centered. And just with this idea of what would it look like to just move into a neighborhood, love our neighbors like Jesus loves them. So we just eat together, serve neighbors together. But a lot of that DNA, I'll be honest, came from the Washington Student Leadership, from that group of friends. I mean, I'll call out Skip Lee and Wes Anderson and Doug Burley and these guys, just how they lived their life in friendship and how it impacted their real world. And I wanted to be like that, and I saw Jesus in that. And I'm just very grateful for that DNA that was deposited in me at an early age. So thank you.
Thank you, Matt. Really appreciate you sharing that and to hear the impact that it's made on your life. And we're trying to continue that into the future and see new generations of young leaders coming up and walking in the ways of Jesus as well. So thank you so much. Appreciate your sharing.
Love it. God bless.